Farmington Municipal Schools has 18 schools within the district of about 10,000 students. We have been growing our mobile clients dramatically over the last several years. So right now we have approximately 9,000 laptops that are assigned to staff, students, and computers on wheels.
What I see in our school as our vision is to keep expanding the use of technology to increase student learning. That technology piece is what engages the kids. That's how they learn, and so we can't let our hesitation as adults get in the way of that.
We had several challenges that we needed to overcome in order to find a wireless vendor that was going to satisfy our needs, knowing what our growth was going to be over the next several years. One of those was the ability to provide a fair access to the network regardless of what wireless technology was being used. And most of the vendors that we were researching were unable to be able to provide fair access at the same time for all of our clients. Meru was able to come in and talk with us about what they have available through their airtime fairness. And this helped us make sure that we were leveraging this new technology to its fullest so that all clients have fair access to the wireless network. And Meru clearly came out on top performance-wise, and they were also able to beat all the other vendors regarding price.
The wireless network does help because I have a computer at home where we're plugged into a modem. You can't move around, you have to sit in one spot. But with these laptops, you can be mobile without your computer going completely haywire.
Uninterrupted learning to me is no matter where a student is or a teacher is, they have the tools they need to learn without having to go somewhere else to get them or to wait and do it at another time. That it's always available to them.
They can use whatever device that they have. I've had kids use cell phones to answer questions to quizzes, and it's all because of wireless networking.
The most important thing about technology in the classroom is access, and then allowing the kids to use their learning styles, their interests to guide their learning. And that's where the student engagement comes in, is because you can do that with technology easier than you can do it without technology.
This is who they are. This is how they were born. This is, this is what they came into. They've been playing on their computers since they were 2. And for them to come into a classroom and be presented an old-fashioned type of lesson, where I stand at the board and talk to them, I lose interest like that. But with technology, what I found is the engagement of every single learner in my classroom.
Several of our staff are utilizing online virtual classrooms in order to facilitate not just the in-classroom content sharing and collaboration and communication between students and the teacher, and between groups of students, but also to carry that education outside of the classroom. So they have the ability to submit work remotely, to be able to collect information remotely, have their handouts provided to them electronically through an online collaborative environment, and to be able to share with other students and to work in teams, even if they're not physically near those students or if they're not in the same classroom.
We can communicate with our teachers in a more private way without every student kind of knowing, oh, the kid's going and talking to the teacher.
We have started talking about flipped classrooms, and I have a couple of teachers that are venturing out into that. The idea that the majority of the instruction takes place at home and the support and therefore more learning takes place at school is where I think education is headed. I really can't imagine not having a wireless network at this point. It would be like a huge setback.
Education is moving forward in that they're using the best tools that they can to have their students learn so that they don't stop in their tracks.
In order to provide students the anytime, anywhere access to information that they fully expect, Farmington Municipal Schools has had to build a robust and reliable wireless infrastructure, and Meru Networks has helped us achieve that in a very short period of time.